Good afternoon, Jim. Thanks for joining us today. My first question to you is, what do you like about your work?
Hi Tom, thanks for inviting me to speak today. So I'm Jim, I'm a chemical engineer, have been for over 20 years. I really like what I do in engineering. I work now in R&D, and I really like the idea that I'm working a lot with new technologies, working a lot with different people, and trying to bring it all together into something that will work in the marketplace. So, if you think about pretty much everything we make, touch, or use, it's probably being part of a global supply chain, right? There's raw materials that come from one country. We need to bring it to somewhere, to some kind of facility. We need to transform that into a product that people want, and then we need to get that into the hands of customers all around the world. And that kind of global supply chain thing has always fascinated me. And the career has been great to me. I've had the pleasure of living in France, in Switzerland, in the USA, and now coming back to the UK, and really believing that actually the UK is a place where we can manufacture as well as invent new technologies. I think the cocktail of what we've got in the UK is really, really special.
How did you start out?
So I grew up in a small village in Cumbria. A long way away from industry, a long way away from anywhere. And, a lot of people I knew were growing up to be, dairy farmers or whatever else. And I was very lucky. My local school had contact with a university, and they said, why don't you go to a weekend taster course and find out more about chemical engineering? So I was 15 and a half at the time. I had a weekend away from my parents. Yeah. It was great fun. From then I realized it was a degree that had a job at the end of it. It's very vocational, which was important to me because I couldn't afford to take on a lot of debt or take a lot of risk financially. So, so I did that taster course, then worked hard at school and got onto a degree course. And then you've got lots of opportunities to talk to different companies who are recruiting every year.
And what would you say to someone looking to start out today?
Yeah, I'd say first of all, there's a load of resources out there. Why Not ChemEng is a great website to look at, find out more about chemical engineering, and I think that the link will be in the description of this video. Talk to your teachers, particularly your chemistry and physics teachers. Talk to find out about which universities offer it, and really try to get yourself on a visit to either a factory or a university department. Find out a little bit more, and you'll see what a rich and broad experience it can be working in engineering and indeed chemical engineering.